Kraków Nativity Scene by Paweł Nawała, 2016. The work is 199 centimeters high, 110 centimeters wide, and 80 centimeters deep. According to the Museum of Kraków, Kraków Nativity Scene, Polish Szopka Krakowska, is a world-scale phenomenon. It is a slender, multi-level, towered, richly decorated building, constructed of lightweight, impermanent materials. It is characterized by an accumulation of fancifully transformed and interconnected miniaturized elements of Kraków historic architecture, into the setting of which the Christmas scene has been transferred. Paweł Nawała's nativity scene is a colorful and shiny building, resembling a church with 3 towers. It consists of many elements, inspired by the most characteristic historic buildings of Kraków. For example, the Bugle Tower of St. Mary's Church or the chapels and towers of Wawel Cathedral. The color scheme of the nativity scene is kept in the colors of Kraków: white, blue, and red. The nativity scene stands on a rectangular base. From the front, it looks like a Gothic church with 3 tall towers. At the back, the altar has played mascarons. The nativity scene has 3 levels of similar height. In the middle of the first level is the stage, which is accessed by 2-sided steps in the shape of a truncated pyramid. At the front, the gold inscription reads Anno Domini 2016, set within a blue triangle with gold edges. The interior and floor of the stage are in a red-orange color scheme. The upper part of the scene is surmounted by a blue semicircular frieze with gold borders, with a gold shell in the left and upper corner. An identical decorative motif is reproduced on the second level. In the center of the stage, there are figures of a woman and a man in traditional Krakowian costumes. At the back of the nativity scene, there is also a stage with a figure of the Laconic, which is one of the symbolic figures of Kraków, depicted as a bearded man resembling a Tatar, in a characteristic pointed hat, dressed in Mongol attire, with a wooden horse around his waist. The sides of the backstage are covered by a diagonally falling golden curtain. At the front, both sides of the stage are symmetrically arranged, with a richly decorated door, consisting of 4 gold and red coffers, and a blue semicircular glazing at the top. At the height of the glazing, narrow, slender golden turrets rise on either side of the door. Above the door, there is an ornament with the sign of the cross, and above it, a blue triangular pediment with a gold letter K, signifying Kraków. There are also 2 low towers at the ends of the first level, topped by domes in dark green. This is a clear reference to the Sigismund Chapel on Wawel Castle. In the central part of the second level, there is a niche, reminiscent of a palace corridor. The floor and coffers on the back wall are gold, and the wall itself is pale red. A large semicircular window is placed in the center, framed by a pointed blue background. Above the niche is a richly decorated portico in gold, pale red, and blue. At its top is placed the symbol of the Holy Trinity. At the back of nativity scene, the coat of arms of Kraków is placed in the same position. In the center of the scene, there is a figure of a man resembling a knight. Next to him sits an animal that looks like a lion. At the back of the nativity scene, there is also a cradle with the baby Jesus in the center. It is surrounded on the left by Mary and Joseph, on the right by the 3 kings. On either side of the scene, narrow, semicircular windows with red glass are symmetrically arranged. Above them is the symbol of divine providence. Narrow, slender, white gold turrets rise on either side of the windows. The third level is confusingly similar to the facade of the nave of St. Mary's Church. It features 5 slender, semicircular windows. The central one towers over the other 4, which are the same height. All windows are richly framed. The 2 outer ones are flanked by slender small turrets in silver. The central window, red and blue turrets. 3 towers rise from the roof of the nativity scene. They too are reminiscent of the architecture of St. Mary's Church. The third, and the tallest, is topped with a slender roof with a crown, at the top of which is a white eagle, the emblem of Poland. The 2 outer towers, of equal height, are topped with a roof consisting of 2 small domes connected by a lantern. There are flags on top of them, one in the colors of Kraków, the other in the colors of Poland.